Hey guys, I know you haven't seen me in a minute. I'll explain it in another video. I recorded 2 new videos last year, but unfortunately due to time constraints I was not able to have them edited until today. They are my best and worst movies of 2017. I finally got them edited for your liking. This time I actually put a little bit more effort instead of just doing what I did traditionally 2 years ago with my best and worst of 2015. I had a lot of things going on and I really wanted to do this video because it got back to my roots of my love for film. So I hope you guys enjoy. I actually have a New Year's resolution that I'm trying to keep thus far, which is to put brand new, more amazing material onto my channel. I know that it takes time for a channel to grow. I've been getting inspiration by watching a bunch of my favorite YouTubers do their thing, so I know this is probably a long, crazy intro, but I just want to give you guys an insight to what's been going on with me. So I hope you enjoy these videos. There'll be 2 different ones. There'll be a top 10 for best and a top 10 for worst. I hope you enjoy. Here is the new video. Enjoy. Alright, I know I've been gone for a minute. Let's just get this over with. This is my top 10 best movies of 2017. I've seen so many movies this year, I've lost count. There are so many good ones, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get this going. Number 10 is The Big Sick. The Big Sick, just fantastically directed, which I was very surprised about. What can I say about The Big Sick? It's fantastically written by Kumail Nanjiani and his wife, Emily Gordon. The acting that Kumail has done in this film was just subpar, just fantastic. As a tearjerker, I was really surprised that Judd Apatow was the producer of this. Not saying that in a negative manner, but between this and Bridesmaids, I think that these 2 films are his best. The direction from Michael Showalter was fantastic. I think the cast just phenomenal. That include Zoe Kazan and Holly Hunter and Ray Morano. I think it's just a fantastic film. Just funny and just very touching from beginning to end. Number 9 is not a surprise. Wonder Woman just exceeded expectations. This film was just funny. It was a breakthrough, fantastically directed by Patty Jenkins. The cast was phenomenal. Gal Gadot, fantastic. If there was ever a DC film that would resurrect the franchise, this would be that film. I honestly thought that this was the best film since The Dark Knight Rises. I hope that Patty Jenkins does more films for the DC universe because she's just subpar, just an amazing director. And I hope we get to see more of her in the future. Number 8. I have to go with Split. Split was surprisingly an amazing film. You know, with M. Night Shyamalan, it's kind of very difficult when you talk about M. Night because M. Night has done so many films over the years and they just weren't all that good. Even when he did The Visit, I was surprised, but it just didn't give me that awe factor that I was looking for. But that all changed when I saw Split. James McAvoy did such an awesome job. playing all these split personalities and just giving you, the audience, just something to watch. It was just the way the movie paced, and just the actions that McAvoy took while doing this. I wouldn't be surprised if the man is nominated for an Oscar for his role in this film. It was just one of his best performances. Anya Taylor-Joy was fantastic. Betty Buckley was fantastic. I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers away to people who have not seen the movie, but I mean, I'm very excited for the next Shyamalan film. I know for many people who have seen it, I'm pretty sure they're excited about it as well. I mean, there's no question. Logan was action-packed. It was tear-jerking. It was funny. Hugh Jackman is Logan. I mean, the same way we can say Ryan Reynolds was Deadpool. I mean, we're talking years, a whole decade before Ryan Reynolds even remotely thought about being Deadpool. Hugh Jackman was Logan. And to see this movie at its bitter end was a tearjerker. I'm not even gonna lie. It was heartbroken. I was heartbroken, to say the least, about it, but it was just a fantastic movie. Daphne Keane, I hope I see her in more films. She was fantastic. James Mangold did a fantastic job directing and even co-writing this. I was very surprised to see him as one of the writers. Just fantastic direction, amazing cinematography, obviously great performances by Jackman Keane and obviously Sir Patrick Stewart. Just fantastic movie all around. There are no words to say about this film. It was perfect. Number 6 is Stronger. Stronger was so hard to watch Stronger because, to say the least, of this being a true story about Jeff Bowman, it was just heartbreaking to see the extent of what he went through after he lost his legs and his psyche as the movie progressed. It was by far one of the best movies I've seen this year. It's just fantastic. Tatiana Maslany and Miranda Richardson, Clancy Brown, all playing the girlfriend and the parents of Jeff, and just to see, you know, how their lives were affected, as well as Jake Gyllenhaal's performance of playing Jeff, was just, it was mind-boggling. It was bittersweet. It was just beautiful film, directed by David Gordon Green, who, you know, this is the same guy who gave us Pineapple Express. To do a film like this, you have to have a lot of patience. You have to have a lot of mutual understanding of the character. And I think Jake Gyllenhaal embodied that. I mean, if this man is not nominated for an Oscar for his performance in this film, I don't know. It was absolutely tear-jerking. You can feel his pain through the screen, and Stronger is one of those films that just, it gives you motivation to get up and do something important in your life. Number 5 needs no introduction, Blade Runner 2049. The film was breathtaking, astonishing, amazing visual effects, amazing to look at. Only the Brave, directed by Joseph Kosinski of Tron Legacy fame, stars Jennifer Connelly, Jeff Bridges. It's an amazing story, a real-life true story. It is such a tearjerker. I broke down in tears twice watching this film. It's one of those things where when you watch the film and you hear the story about these gentlemen and the sacrifice they made, I mean, there are no words to tell you how amazing this film was. Number 3 was on everybody's radar this year. Everybody's been talking about it so much, and that's Get Out. Get Out was a wake-up call. I think that's probably the best way to say it. Get Out was fantastic. Jordan Peele as a writer and director, I was really, when I first heard about this film, I didn't really know what to expect, because I expected it to be a comedy. But then when I saw it, I just realized that it was like a social commentary. And Peele did a fantastic job of telling the story, of giving us, you know, the mindset of how life really can be, and then also just giving us a wake-up call as well. The film, Daniel Kaluuya, oh man, I don't think there could have been any other person to play that besides Daniel. Daniel did such a fantastic job. Allison Williams of Girls, Bradley Whitfield, that's no question, Catherine Keener, Caleb Landry Jones, so many people, Lil Rel Howery, oh, that guy, wow. Everything that was going on in this film, you just had to go, wow. I mean, your mind is basically blown. I mean, taking a concept like that, I mean, yeah, there are no words. Get Out, like, I feel like I should watch that again. So at number 2 is Molly's Game. Molly's Game is written and directed by Aaron Sorkin, one of my all-time favorite writers ever. If you have not seen Aaron Sorkin's work, get on that. This man's work is freaking fantastic. This is his directorial debut, and while it felt some way choppy as his directing goes, I mean, there's no question this man's writing is on point. Well, you can talk about his direction all you want, but his writing is literally on point. It is so Sorkin. It is unbelievable. The cast: Jessica Chastain, Idris Elba, Kevin Costner, Michael Cera. Everybody in this film was awesome. Again, another true story. Just a fantastic film. The pacing of the film is fantastic. Jessica Chastain, if she doesn't get a nomination this year, I'm going to literally be pissed. She was absolutely breathtaking. I don't understand why people hate on Jessica Chastain. She is fantastic. The film in general was fantastic. Idris Elba was amazing. He should get nominated. Honestly, I loved every minute of this movie. People were also complaining about its runtime, but everything about this movie, the pacing of this film was fantastic. The storyline was fantastic. It kept you glued. You root for Molly in this film. You don't even know who she is, but you root for her. I mean, you hear all about the bad things that have happened, but you still root for her. And Sorkin, the way he conveys it is just beautiful. Makes me really want to read the book. And now, here we are, the number 1 film that I felt was the best of all the films I have seen this year. Number 1 is The Shape of Water. It's breathtaking. Just amazing story. I mean, it's a really jacked up story in some ways, but visually, it's just an amazing story. I enjoyed The Shape of Water. It is a love story. It can be somewhat bit of a horror. It reminds me of Pan's Labyrinth, but it's not as horrible as Pan's Labyrinth. But it just reminds me so much of Pan's Labyrinth. It's crazy. The cast: Sally Hawkins, Octavia Spencer, Richard Jenkins, Michael Shannon, Doug Jones, Michael Stolberg. Everybody in this film is amazing. Their presence in this film is amazing. Sally Hawkins did such a fantastic job. She plays mute in the film, and she, just the way of her conveying the story through sign language and through her emotions, you feel so much for her, and it's just breathtaking to just watch. I could watch that movie 5-6 times. It is funny, it is sad, it can be downright scary, and Guillermo del Toro, he does it. He knows how to convey that, and it's just beautiful just to watch. this is me signing off in 2017, hoping that you have a wonderful 2018. And remember, no matter what life brings you, never forget, be wise, be inspired, be intelligent, but most importantly, be you. It's good to see you guys again, and I hope I see you soon. Take care, guys.